In Oxford, Michigan, the 15-year-old who authorities say killed 4 high school classmates made his first court appearance today. He was charged as an adult with 4 counts of first-degree murder in yesterday's mass shooting, as well as assault and weapons charges and a rare count of terrorism causing death. Though his name, by necessity, is now on the criminal docket, it'll not be part of our reporting. Instead, for a moment, we want to focus attention where it belongs on the names of the 4 young men and women whose lives he allegedly took. And Justin Schilling, who died this morning, worked at an area restaurant chain that employed many students from Oxford High. The company put out a statement today. Here's some of it. Justin was an exemplary employee, devoted friend and co-worker, co-captain of his bowling team, and simply a pleasure to be around. Justin Schilling was 17.
Shot 11 people on Tuesday, killing 4. After a meeting with his parents and school authorities earlier that same day. We were with the Pittman family learning about one of the victims, Tate Meir, from his friend Devon.
He's probably the best person I'll probably meet, besides my dad and besides God. Tate was he's smart in class. Me and him used to joke around, me and him used to play.
And then, news, another classmate died. Another classmate died.
Oh, Justin. Justin. No. Oh, Justin. Justin. No. I knew Justin.
That was this boy.
I was whispering because I didn't want the shooter to hear me and my classmates. And my dad was just asking me what's going on, what's happening. And then I told him it's a shooting. Somebody's here shooting up the school. And then he told me, he said, okay, I'm on my way.
Why your dad? Is he your superhero?
Yes.
You can't save your kids. That's devastating. I'd rather been the one that got shot than my kids.
Afraid for their lives, other students sheltered in their classroom, barricading the entry, refusing to open the door for authorities.
Open the door. We're not taking that risk right now. We're not taking that risk right now.
And then escaping through a classroom window, following the training they never wanted to use. When police took the suspect into custody on Tuesday, he still had 18 rounds of ammunition. Tonight in Oxford, Michigan, families are now left with a nightmare that for some will never end.
That I'm turning off the light and I have my kids, but Sherry and Buck don't have Tate. I can turn off the light and know they're in the room, but there's some parents that room is going to be empty.
Adrian Broadus joins us now from Oxford. What more are authorities saying about the suspect's parents?
Anderson, we learned the suspect's father purchased the gun that was used in the shooting 4 days prior. Earlier today, during a news conference, the prosecuting attorney said the suspect's parents could face charges. When CNN pressed, asking if there was evidence to support those potential charges, she didn't go into detail. But late this evening, she did say it is important for gun owners to properly secure their weapons, and I'm paraphrasing there. Meanwhile, you saw in that story, the Pittman family was vulnerable with us. They're struggling right now with forgiveness. If you walk into their home, you'll notice they are Christians. Bible verses hang on the wall. Javon Pittman said he's going to miss his 2 friends. It was tradition for him and his varsity teammates. They all play football together. Every Thursday, they would meet at Tate's home for dinner ahead of their Friday night football games. And this is their senior year, a time when those students are supposed to be creating the most memorable moments. But what happened inside of this high school is something they say will haunt them forever. Anderson.
Adrian Broadus, I appreciate the interview. Thank you. Adrian Broadus. Adrian Broadus. Adrian Broadus.
They are Christians. Bible verses hang on the wall.
Adrian brought us